ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पतः न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। शारदा शारदाम्बोज वदनाम्योदमे सर्वदा सर्वदास्माकं सन्निधिं सन्निधिं क्रियात्। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारम् शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषम् पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिम्। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Please repeat after me. First. अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा जन्माद्यस्य यतः. Now let us see the bhashya. Janmotpattihi adi asya iti tat guna samvigyano bahuvrihi janma sthiti bhangam समासार्थः जन्मनश्च आदितत्वम् जन्मनश्चादित्वम् श्रुतिर्निर्देशापेक्षम् वस्तुवृत्तापेक्षं च श्रुतिनिर्देशः तावत् यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते इत्यस्मिन् वाक्ये जन्मस्थिति प्रलयानां क्रमदर्शनात् वस्तुवृत्तम् अपि जन्मना लब्धसत्ताकस्य धर्मिणः स्थिति प्रलय संभवा अस्य इति प्रत्यक्षादि सन्निधापितस्य धर्मिणः इदमा निर्देशः षष्ठी जन्मादि धर्म संबंधार्था यत इति कारण निर्देशः अस्य जगतः नामरूपाभ्यां व्याकृतस्य अनेक कर्तृ भोक्तृ संयुक्तस्य प्रतिनियत देश काल निमित्त क्रियाफलाश्रयस्य मनसा अपि अचिन्त्यरचनारूपस्य जन्म स्थिति भंगम यतः सर्वज्ञात् सर्वशक्तेः कारणात् भवति तत्ब्रह्मेति वाक्यशेषः अन्येषामपि भावविकाराणां त्रिषु एव अंतर्भाव इति जन्म स्थिति नाशनानां इह ग्रहणं यास्क परिपठितानां तु जायते अस्ति इत्यादीनां ग्रहणे तेषां जगतः स्थिति काले संभाव्यमानत्वात् मूल कारणात् स्थिति नाशः स्थिति नाशा जगतः न गृहीताः स्युः इति आशंकेत तन्माशंकीति योत्पत्तिः ब्रह्मणस्तत्रैव स्थितिः प्रलयश्च त एव गृह्यन्ते न यथोक्त विशेषणस्य जगतः यथोक्त विशेषणम् ईश्वरम् मुक्त्वा अन्यतः प्रधानात् अचेतनात् अणुभ्यः अभावात् संसारिणो वा उत्पत्त्यादि संभावयितुं शक्यं न च स्वभावतः विशिष्ट देश काल निमित्तानाम् इह उपादानाम् एतद् एव अनुमानम् संसारी व्यतिरिक्त ईश्वरास्तित्वादि साधनं मन्यन्ते ईश्वरकारिणः ईश्वरकारिणः We will see this portion. So we had seen this second sutra. If you remember, we had said that the first sutra tells that Athato Brahma Jigyasa, having gained the qualification and because there is no other way of mukti other than knowledge, the inquiry about the nature of Brahman should be done. So Brahma Jigyasa, we had heard that Brahma Jigyasa means not that one should do the Jigyasa of Brahman, but one should do the Vichar of Vedanta to establish that Atma is Brahman. After gaining the fourfold qualification, because there is no other way other than the Vichar of Brahman, that our samsara will go away. Jnanadev Mukti. So this was the first sutra which you saw. Now second sutra is talking about Brahma Lakshanam. You can inquire about something only when that thing exists. and the existence of a thing is proved by its Lakshan. If there is no Lakshan, then the thing does not exist. This is one point is there. And because Lakshan Pramanabhyam Vastu Siddhi. So what is the Lakshan of Brahman? Tell me about that Lakshan. So we had seen last time that there was something called Tatastha Lakshan and there is something called Swarup Lakshan. So in the second sutra of Brahma Sutra, what is the sutra? Janmadi yasya asya yataha. So the Tatastha Lakshan of Brahman has been mentioned. What is the meaning of Tat? Means bank. Stha means remaining. So remaining in the bank. So Swarup Lakshan, I said that object is defined by its intrinsic quality which cannot be separated from the object. And Tatastha Lakshan is defined as object is defined by its incidental quality or feature which can be separated from that object. I had given the example of Chandrama and also given the example of Kakvat Graham Devadatta Graham. The house in which the crow is sitting is the house of Devadatta. So this crow house or the crow we are sitting, this is the incidental. The crow may not be there. So how did you define that? So what is the Lakshan? Vyavartakatvam Lakshanam. First of all, you understand what is the meaning of Lakshan? That which separates one from other. I say this person is tall. So he is not short. He has separated. Or this person is bald. It is separated from others also. So Vyavartakatvam Lakshanatvam. Okay, this you saw. When something is there, Swarupam Sat Vyavartakatvam, when I am defining something by its intrinsic quality, Swarupam Sat Vyavartakatvam Swarup Lakshan. And Kadachitkam. Kadachitkam means Kadachit Bhavati Vana Bhavati. Sometime it is there, sometime it is not there. The crow may be sitting on the house and crow may not be sitting on the house. That is called Kadachit. Kadachitkam Lakshanam. Kadachitkam Lakshanam Vyavartakatvam. That is called Kadachitkatvam Sat Vyavartakatvam Lakshanam. Tatastha Lakshanam. So in this particular portion, the Tatastha Lakshan of Brahman is mentioned. Because Brahman cannot be defined by Jagat. Brahman is not inseparable from Jagat. It is not that wherever Brahman is there, Jagat has to be there. It's not like that. Brahman is not, Jagat is not the intrinsic quality of Brahman. Brahman is giving the existence to the world, but Jagat's Brahman is not the one which is dependent on the world. Therefore, it is not the Swarup Lakshana. Now, if you see the sutra, please see the sutra, and we will now see what is the general analysis of this sutra. General analysis is, how will you break this word? Janm Adi Asya Jagata. So Janm Adi. So Janm Adi Asya Jagataha Yataha. So how will you complete the sentence? Janma Adi Asya yatah tad Brahma bhavati. So Janmadi. So here Shankaracharya Bhagavan says, so what do you mean by Janmadi? So here Adi means not etc. Adi means Utpatti. Janma Adi Vikara asti. So is Adi means Sthiti Laya. So how the whole sentence will be there? Janma Sthiti Laya. Janma Sthiti Laya. That is called Janmadi. And Asya. Asya means is for what? Pronoun. Asya is pronoun. Asya is for what? Jagata. So this is the Jagata. Yesterday I had Sanskrit class. If you are in the ashram, try to be there. 2:30 I took the class. You'll have a revision. Those who are here. Otherwise you will forget everything. So Janma Adi Asya. Asya means Jagataha. And Yataha. Yata means what? Yasmat Karanat. From that, fifth case is there. Yasmat Karanat. So Janma Adi. Adi again I am repeating. Janma Sthiti Layaha. So Janma Sthiti Layaha. Of this world, the origin, sustenance and dissolution of this world is because of which that is Brahman. So you have to do some adhyahar also. Okay? So go slowly. Janma Sthiti Laya. That means the birth, origin, sustenance and dissolution of this world. As means of this world. No, this is how Bhagavad also starts. Janmadhyasya tavanvayaditaratah charthesha vigya swarat tene brahmardayadikave muyantyat surayah tejo vari mridam yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo mrisha dvamna sena sada nirasta kuhagam satyam param nimahi. Very Mangalacharan. Tell me why that Mangalacharan is there? Because both have same author. So here Veda Vyas is the author of Brahma Sutra and he is the one who authored Bhagavatam also. So there the meaning, get this is not that simple. So Janma Sthiti Layaha Asya Jagataha Yataha Brahmanaha Yasmat Brahmana Yataha Tad Brahma. So this is the birth, sustenance and dissolution is because of which that is Brahman. So this is the Lakshana Siddhi. Okay, this is called Lakshana Siddhi. So why you are saying like that? Because I have to inquire about Brahman. And inquiry is possible only when something exists. So here 2 points have been raised. So one is Brahman Asti. Now I am going through a Nyaya Bhasha. Brahman Asti. This is Pratigya or Sadhya. What is the Hetu? Lakshanatvat. Brahman Asti Lakshanatvat. If something has a characteristic, it will exist. So Brahman Asti Lakshanatvat. How? Dharmavat. This is called Nyaya Shaili is there. So you have to write Sadhya, then Hetu, then Drishtanta. So Brahman is there. Something is there. You have to tighten slightly. Something exists there, but there is no lakshana of that thing. Then this thing won't be existing. Brahman asti lakshanatvat. Lakshanatvat means it has a characteristic. So how you say yatra yatra lakshana sattvam tatra tatra vastu siddhi. Yatra yatra lakshana sattvam, wherever there is characteristic, there is an object. Yatra yatra lakshana sattvam tatra tatra vastu siddhi. Ghat adivat, like the pot is there. Okay. So something has to be there. Something has to be there. So the Lakshana, like, don't think like that the Atma does not have any characteristic. Don't think like that. So it directly doesn't have a guna. Atma or Brahman doesn't have a guna. Like sugar has sweetness. Because there is a guna-guni bhed will be there. And one guna will make it finite. It is not like that. Here we are using the gun. Here it is the gun which is Nishedhatma guna is there. And through which something else is lost. I am not defining the object by its property. It's not a property of Brahman. It's not the property of Brahman. What is the definition of property? Dhyan dena. If there is an object and there is a property, they are mutually dependent on each other. Anya ashraya is there. Like I say the blue rose. Now the blueness is dependent on the rose. But rose is also dependent on the blueness. The property and the blueness is both interdependent on each other. Got my point? So, here it is not that Brahman is dependent on Jagat for its existence. I'm not talking about that property. But it is enlivening. It is enlivening that. It is known through that rather. It is more here proper to the Lakshan word is Brahman is known through this Jagat. It is not the intrinsic property of Brahman is not the Jagat. But how will you study otherwise? So here Lakshan is the meaning. I am using something, bringing something through which Brahman will be known. Like Prithvi's gun is Gandhavati Prithvi. Definition of Prithvi is Gandhavati Prithvi. So Prithvi is the one which has Gandh. So Gandh is dependent on Prithvi. Prithvi is also dependent on Gandh. So here it is not like that. So here is there something, because Brahman cannot be having a property. If Brahman can be property yellow, so anirdeshyam, Upanishad says it is anirdeshyam. It cannot be indicated like this. Idam rupena nirdeshtum na shakya. Like this watch, this, you cannot make it this. It is not the object. If anything is a property, it will become an object. Then how will you prove the Brahman? Now I am proving it because of this I can see the Jagat. I can see the existence in the Jagat is because of something else, because Jagat does not have its own existence. If the Jagat has its own existence, that existence will not go away. Like I see, this book is existing. But there will be a time where this book won't be there, or this body won't be there. So the existence of the book which is appearing right now is not the existence nature of the book. Therefore, it should be somebody else's nature whose nature book has borrowed for some time. So this existence of the book has a borrowed existence and not intrinsic existence, because if the nature of a thing is such, then it will never leave it. But name and form appear true for some time, they disappear. Please note, existence does not disappear. If you read Nasato Vidyate Bhavaha, there is a commentary, Shankaracharya Bhagavan says, he says pot is existing. Right? Now, if you break the pot, he says the name and form has gone, but the existence is still in the mud. He said, okay, I'll destroy the mud. If you destroy the mud, it will be an ash. So there is the existence in the ash is still there. So existence cannot be destroyed. Na sato vidyate bhava na bhava vidyate sata. And therefore, please get this point, if the existence is seen in the world, but it is not of the nature of the world, if it was the nature of the world will never become non-existence. Like the ice has the nature of coolness, so ice cannot leave coolness. So ice will have coolness as its nature. Milk is white in color. Milk is white, you can't have black milk. If black milk is there, something is mixed in this. If the whiteness is the nature of the milk, then the milk cannot leave its whiteness. But today it was white, tomorrow it will become blue milk. No, it is something else, it is not a blue milk then. So if something is not the nature, then it will leave it. And if it is the nature, it cannot leave. You cannot have a non-white milk. Somebody has made something, then only can non-white milk. Or it cannot be we have a hot ice. Or you have a cold fire. Because things' existence cannot be left. Things' essential nature cannot be left. So if the nature of the world was existence, then world will not leave its nature. But the world is the one, the name and form go away, but existence remains. And therefore, whose existence is there in the world, we have to search this aspect. So here Lakshan is not the real Lakshan of the Brahman. Here Lakshan word is indicative how the Jagat gets existence. Through the existence which we see in the Jagat, I am trying to infer about the Brahman. There should be some Brahman who is existing. Only why? Because there is a Lakshan is there. There is a Lakshan is there. So yatra yatra Lakshanatvam tatra tatra vastu siddhi. So there is some Brahman whose nature is existence. What is that Brahman? Find it out. We'll find it out. And therefore for Brahma Vichar, first of all, Shankaracharya Bhagavan Veda Vyas goes through Brahma Siddhi. Okay. This is the argument. Please note, Brahma Sutra is highly Nyaya Pradhan. On one Sutra, if you see in this page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10 pages. There are 3 words only. Janmadi Asyataha. There are 9 pages of commentary. Dekho, itna elaboration. On that 9 page of commentary, you have seen Swayam Prabha. There is longer commentary on the commentary. Well, they had no other work. Yes, they had no other work. Because they had no desire. So why will they have work? To write so much, the person's mind should be very quiet. One who cannot be in the fish market and write. Or one is busy in some other job, part-time he writes commentary. It's not like that. So you can imagine how much Sattvagun they must be having. I wonder and salute their intellect. How much sadhana they must be having to get so much Sattvagun in their mind. देखो, I think you have to do your own homework. The Brahma Sutra is not that simple. So here, let me now go back. Well, what is the Vishaya Vakyam of Brahma Sutra? If you remember, Brahma Sutra is not the independent analysis in the independent work of Bhagwan Vedavyas. It is not that what he felt he wrote. It is analysis of Vedant Vakyani. If you remember, I had mentioned Brahma Sutra is not to establish the oneness of Atma and Brahman. It is to establish that this oneness of Atma and Brahman, which is in the Upanishad, is right. It is establishing not the oneness, but establishing the Upanishadic statement's validity. Okay. Therefore, with every sutra, there is a Shruti Vakya. We have seen that. In that area, you have to do homework, search that. So, this sutra, which is I told Athato Brahma Jigyasa, we had three Shruti Vakya was there. One in Chandogya Upanishad was there, one is Taittiriya Upanishad was there, one was Brihadaranyaka Upanishad was there. Here, can you tell which is the Shruti Vakya? Huh? Taittiriya Upanishad, third Valli. Bhrigu Valli. Yato vaimani bhutani jayante yen jatani jivanti yat prayanti avisambhishanti ti tad brahma. So that is called Vishaya Vakyam of the Sutra. I hope you remember that. So how will you prove that? So yato vaimani bhutani jayante, that is called Brahmani Srishti Karanam. And yena jatani jivanti, Brahman is the Sthiti Karanam. And yat prayanti abhisambhishanti, this is Brahman is the Lay Karanam. This is how one should study Brahma Sutra. Please find it out. And this is where Bhashyakar comes to help us. He will tell this. You know, yes, just now you saw, no? So he has also written that Yata. No, this is called Vishaya Vakyam. See, it is written here. Yato vaimani bhutani jayante. Now let me go to the word-to-word analysis. So Janma Adi. Janma Adi. Which samas? Samas. Bahubri. Bahubri, when both the pad indicate to the third pad. See, keep on revising this. Chandrasekhara. Chandrasekhara. Neither I am referring to Chandra, neither I am referring to Shekhar. I am referring to the third on whose Shekhar Chandra is there. Yasya Shekhare Chandrasti. That is called Chandrasekhara. Chakrapani. Pani means hand. On whose hand Chakra is there. So when you don't refer to the second pad or the first pad, and you refer to the third pad, then that is called Bahubrihi Samas. You have heard it? So try to revise everything. The Samas Sandhi won't leave you at all. They'll follow everywhere. And more you run away, more this Samas Sandhi will chase you. I'm not reading Bhashya. To read Bhashya, you should have a good knowledge of Sanskrit. So Janma Adi is Bahubrihi. So how will you say that? Janma Utpatti Adi Asya iti. जन्म आदि विकार है जिसका. जन्म आदि मीन्स Birth is Adi means beginning. So whose first modification is birth? See the Bhashyakar. Janma utpatti adi. Asya. Asya means Jagataha. Asya means Jagataha. Okay. So here Bhashyakar writes, see the word here, Janma Sthiti Bhangam. Bhangam, Pralay he is mentioning as Bhangam. Pralay word is mentioned as Bhangam. So Samasartha. So this is the meaning of the Samas here. Now comes the Purupaksh. Purupaksh can't keep quiet. He said, I am sitting quietly doesn't mean I accept everything. Please listen to me, only you will speak or I will also speak. You will also speak. He said, there is some book called Nirukta. Nirukta word have you heard? Where? Huh? Where? Which Upanishad? Nirukta word has come in which Upanishad? Mundak. Tatra para. Then apara vidya, siksha, kalpa, hirukka, jyotisha, chandam. So there apara vidya is Nirukta. Who is the author of Nirukta? Yask Muni, that I told. Yask. Don't ask. I am saying Yask. Yask Muni, and Nirukta means etymology. So he will define etymology. That is called Nirukta. Now here in this portion, Purupaksh brings the Nirukta. What he say? He said, I differ with you. Why you differ with me? He said, every object has sixfold modification. Immediately he says like that. This is how you get established in the knowledge. So those who have not read Bhashya and they are brahmachari or they are Swamijis, so they will never be able to touch the main point. But if I don't touch, what does it matter? It will matter in the sense that you will never have a commitment to the truth. Because you cannot prove it. Your intellect will not accept it totally. So here Nirukta, the Purupaksh, please note, Yask is not saying anything. Purupaksh has brought Yask here. He said, there is Shad Bhava Vikar. 6 Bhava means Padarth modification is there. Achha? What are the modifications? Well, I told you modification is there. Jayate, Asti, Vardhate, Viparinamate, Abhakshyati, Vinashyati iti. He has changed one place, order has been changed. In Tattvabodh Asti Jayate is there. And Niruk Jayate Asti is there. Why this difference is there? This difference is there by Niruk says, I see the person, then I say he is existing. And there in Tattvabodh it was said, the conception itself was Asti, and then he was born. He was already in the womb conceived, then he was born. Anyway, that is not a very significant point. The significant point is that there is Shad Vikar. There is 6-fold modifications are there. Okay. Understand that. So what do you want to say? I want to say that here Janmadi, you are only saying 3-fold modification. I am saying 6-fold modification. How are you saying? I am quoting Yask Muni of Nirukta. And therefore I am saying that. Bhashyakar said, by one thing I'll tell you. This Yask Muni, whatever he writes is more important, or whatever Shruti says is more important? Bole bhai, why will he? No, but Yask Muni has said there is something called Paurusheya Grantha and something is called Apaurusheya Grantha. If you remember, there is something called propounder, propounded, and something is called transmitter, transmitted. So what is made by anybody is called propounder, propounded. And Vedas are not propounder, propounded, they are transmitter, transmitted relationships. That knowledge was already existing, and that knowledge was transmitted in the mind of a rishi. And he only expressed it. Therefore, rishi, definition of rishi is mantra drishta, natu srishta. So he expressed that knowledge through his not guesswork. He saw that mantra, he heard that mantra. Like Vishwamitra ji heard Gayatri mantra. Okay, Markandeya ji heard Mahamrityunjay mantra. Not that he made it after a lot of thinking. It is not Srishta mantra, it is Drishta mantra. So in our literature, when two things are coming, so we are more valid will be that which is made from the Shruti and not anything else. So Nirukta is called Paurusheya Grantha. And therefore, I had used one word before that Brahma Sutra is not the product of Brahma, Bhagwan Vedavyasa. Why? Why is not the product? Because whatever he is talking is dependent on the Vedanta word. Whereas Dharma Sutra, Karika Sutra, they are the product of the individual. It has been written by an individual. And when I say written by individual, what is the Brahma Sutra is also written by individual? It is written by individual with a base behind it. But those sutras are written which you don't find conformity by something else. You don't have Vedic statements to confirm it. So whatever you are talking, it should not be without head and tail. It should be having some other mantra to confirm it. What you are saying, it is confirmed here. Don't just say, no, I am writing my original doctrines on Brahman. So there is no meaning of those mantras. So he is saying now, Bhagwan Bhashyakar is saying now, that this Yask Muni, he can talk about that thing which is in the creation. Please get this point. He is writing about the thing which is a part of a creation. He cannot discuss the creation. Oh. Dekho. Got my point. He cannot tell, okay, I am telling about the Utpatti of Akash. He is telling what is in the Akash. He is telling what is inside the space and is not telling what is the cause of space. Their intellect fails. Cause of space he cannot tell. For to tell the cause, you have to be before that. So intellect itself was not there. Intellect which is made out of a Panchakrit Panchmahabhut came later on. So how can intellect know about the Panchmahabhut? About the Apanchakrit Panchmahabhut? Then what do you want to say? Yask Muni's work is based after creation. And therefore Yask Muni's work is confined to Bhautik Prapanch. Bhautik means made out of Bhut. Bhut means Panchmahabhut. Dekho, this is how the discussion I'm repeating it. Please note this point. Brahma Sutra Bhashya is too elaborate, highly concentrated and expanded Bhashya, not a condensed Bhashya. Highly concentrated and expanded Bhashya. देखो, the Upanishad Bhashya of Bhagwan Shankaracharya, concentrated but not that expanded. It is little diluted, concentrated and concise. The Gita Bhashya is short and diluted Bhashya. Shortest Bhashya is Gita Bhashya. Tell me why? Not because you are short of time. Tell me why? Because it was easier. It is evident. Somebody is standing and he will not be introduced, he's a man. I'm saying he's a man. You don't introduce that. It's an insult to the person. Bole, he's a man. Come here. I will introduce him. He's a man. So this is not the way to introduce. You tell the name of that person. Of this discussion, I'll go through it. I'm just giving you the background so that you can enjoy and relish. If I straight away go, you will be a little confused. So let me go to first what is said here. He is saying, Bhagwan Bhashyakar, that Yask work is bhautik and not on the bhut. It is bhautik paschat and not bhutpurv. Bhutpurv means before the five elements were coming. He cannot tell about that. And Janmadi is before the bhut. Okay. So here we are not discussing about bhautik. We are all discussing about bhut utpatti and not bhautik. Bhautik means born out of bhut. Okay. And since the context is Jagat Prapanch, hence Yask discussion about Shat Vikar is not relevant in the present context. This is, Shankaracharya will say that. Okay. Somehow get in love with the knowledge aspect. You start loving the knowledge aspect. Means Vedant Vakeshu Sadaramanta. So, if you love this aspect, you will not love anything cheaper because your taste is too high. It is not in my taste to hear worldly matters, because mind is already reveling somewhere higher. He doesn't want to come down there. He doesn't want to come down. The swan of the Mansarovar will not eat what crow eats. Crow will eat the dirt and droppings, but the Mansarovar swan will eat the pearls. So be that swan. Therefore he is called Hams, who discriminates the water. You know Hams, what it does? Hams discriminates the water and the milk. Two things Hams does. And second, it eats the pearls. So this, therefore, Paramhams Sannyasi is called Paramhams. See how good word has been written. If you see the Bhagavad Gita, Paramhamsyanam. So that Bhagavad is of Paramhams. Now here, this was the point. Now Purva Paksha again came. He said, can I ask a question? Well, of course you can ask a question. When I stop you? I never stop you. Only when I say you listen. When I also complete, you should keep quiet and listen. Well, okay, you first listen to me what problem I hear. Well, what is your problem? I am saying, why do you consider Yask work as Paurusheya? You said, no, that Yask work is Paurusheya. Yes, I said that. बोले if I say it is a smriti, although he is Paurushe, but it is smriti. Acha? Like Yagyavalkya Smriti is there, Manu Smriti is there. They are all made by human beings. But yes. So the Smriti Grantha, even Bhagavad Gita is a Smriti. So Smriti Grantha is as valid as the Shruti Grantha. He is putting this way. Shrutehe vivartham Smriti anvagacchata. So Smriti follows the Shruti. Okay. So if I say that Yask work is a Smriti, then it will have the validity like the Paurusha Grantha. And therefore, the Yask, the Shadvikar which Yask has taken, will be Janmadi. See what is contention. He is saying Janmadi means all six in the Brahma Sutra and in the Sutra. Now Bhashkar says, Ole, see, you are saying Yask work has validity because it has Shruti Praman. Well, yes. You are saying like that. No. Because every Shruti, every Smriti has to have validity from the Shruti. Please get this point. So, iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita su. फिर क्या है? Upanishadsu. So, it is in the Shruti. You are saying that any Smriti, I am ready to follow this Smriti only when it has validity from the Shruti. Please, my dear, I am saying what you are saying. Shruti is only talking about 3 and not about 6. Well, how did you say? Where you said Shruti is talking about 3? Are, just now I quoted, Yato vaimani bhutani jayanti, yen jatani jivanti, yat priyanti abhisambhishanti. So there the Shruti talked about origin, sustenance and dissolution. And therefore Yask deals about the bhautik and Shruti is dealing about the origin of bhut, in which the world has come, in which it sustains and in which it dissolves. That is called Brahma. So why when the already directly I have a Shruti word, then why should I go to the Yask and create a new point here? Bhagavan Vedavyasa has written Brahma Sutra to analyze Veda Vakyani and not Yask Vakyani. Okay. And here Brahma Sutra has therefore another name called Vedanta Sutrani. Uttar Mimamsa Sutrani. So he is going to analyze the Upanishadic statement. You should not go to any other granth in between. It is not a commentary on Yask Sutrani. Okay. Agreed? Bole, I'm agreeing it. So 2 causes are given. First cause is that in the Vedanta there are 3 statements, 3 Vikara. And second is Brahma Sutra is analysis on the Vedanta Vakya and not on Yask Vakya. Okay. Is it okay? Agreed? Can I ask one more question? Sure you ask. What about the Shad Vikaras then? What about the Shad Vikaras? 6 Vikars you accept or not? When you say Utpatti, Sthiti and Lay. So, what about the 6 Vikaras which I am talking or the Yask is talking? Well, I am telling you, these 6 Vikaras are included in the 3 Vikaras. You need not separately mention. If anything is born, Asti will be always there. Got the point? Because Srishti also is new. Srishti also is new. And Srishti also becomes old. And Srishti also becomes young. Before the death of anything, it has to go through old age. So like tree also is old age, is old tree. Old tree is there. So the tree also goes through a modification, it becomes an old tree. Animal also becomes old. Bully is an old dog. So how old is he? 11 years. So 11 years is quite old dog. We multiply by 4 or 6? Huh? 6? Okay, 7, 8. So that means 11-year-old dog is equal to 77-year-old dog, man. So it's an old dog. Old dog. So it has to go through the old age. So it has to go through modification. Similarly, Srishti also will become old. So around, I think 4 billion years is the age of the universe. 6 to 7 billion is the total age. Half it has crossed. So other half is remaining. So Srishti, when it will become another 1 billion year, it will become very old. Very old, huh? And like old person cannot work and run too much. So this air will become totally old air. And therefore people will put mask everywhere. Like in Delhi, they are putting mask. Too much pollution is there. Fresh air is no more now. Like fresh water is no more now. So water has become old. Air has become old. Earth has become old. So I wonder, there will come a time where petroleum won't be in the earth. Already in Johannesburg, much gold is gone now. What 100-year gold was there is not there now. It is emptied of the gold. So gold, uranium, slowly all these things will be gone. Just think about that. And earth will become barren totally. It won't have, more deserts will be there rather than the green places. Old earth is there now. Old can't produce, like the old women cannot produce children. Similarly, old earth cannot produce water, minerals. Whole economy is because of earth. All crops are because of earth. Water is because of earth. All the minerals are because of earth. So we are just eating what is in the earth and earning whatever money is there in the earth only. And you will not believe, there are thousands of machines which are drilling the earth to get the gas. Thousands in the ocean itself. In the ocean itself, the oil is drilled out. So slowly the earth will deplete of its oil. It will be depleted of the water. Water itself is difficult to drill too. Our drill has not been okay, no? This drill is still not okay. So they drill deep and deep. We have a solar panel now. My dear, this sun will also become old. So sun will become old and it needs another, I think, 2 to 3 billion years. Then sun will be becoming old and then sun will not be able to give this much of light also. I mean, imagine suns, Bhagwan Ram, Bhagwan Krishna, they have seen the same sun. Imagine that, how long this creation will continue. And therefore, it has to go through old age. There was a young earth. There was a young sun. Even 100 years back, the water was not, there was no concept of Bisleri water. 150 years back, the water was in the tap. And earlier, if you go to 200-300 years back, the concept of tap was also not there. There used to be well, lake. There was no concept of bathroom also. They used to take bath near the river. Am I right? I think. So there was river, or what is it called? Some lake, pond. Just to get up early and take bath like that. And water used to be pure. As the population increased and as the pollution increased, as all these things started, so old age of the creation is coming. Now slowly, water is not clean. Air is not pure. So this sixfold modification has included old. So asti jayate, then vardhate. The creation has also gone through a growing process. Creation has gone through a growing process. That means there must be a time where earth was growing to become a bigger earth. Earth was not just started with this earth. Earth must have gone through a process. Earth was growing. Then slowly it went to modification, viparinamate. So asti agreed. Nana jayate. Asti vardhate viparinamate. These three vikar is inherent in what the Shruti is saying. This is the answer of the Bhashyakara. They say that India was a part of Africa only. You don't know this. This India, I'm not validating anything. They say this part broke and it floated like that. It floated. It must have taken millions of years now. And it hit. And then Himalayas were formed. So Himalayas are the youngest mountain. And they say still it is growing. The Himalayas, still this is growing. Kya process hua hoga? This process must be there. If you see 1,000 years back, if you see South Africa, hardly population must be in 100. 100, 200 people must be there. Natives. They say the blacks here who are here, they are not the natives. They have come from other part of Africa. And if you keep on going back and back, so population will become very less and lesser. And this must all be jungles only. Where you are sitting, there is jungle only. No roads were there. No roads. Sometimes I imagine how no roads, how Chatsworth must be without road, without houses, how it has changed. I don't know, you think or not, please think all these things. So the first Purupaksh is answered. He sorted out. Then he also was happy. He said, okay, the three are included somehow in that. Yes, they are included. That is a part of that. Because that, the apaksh, without apakshyate vinashyati is not possible. And unless something is vardhate, viparinamate is not possible. It is the process. Rather, I will say, as is the microcosm, so is the macrocosm also. Your body itself is a module through which you can find out what would be the cosmic thing. So this is first Purupaksh. Now second Purupaksh is there, which we will see it tomorrow. Please come ready. Keep on hearing and chanting the Bhashya in your room. Try to do some parayana of Bhashya. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।